Avoid a succession of loose sentences. This comes up a lot. Loose is two O's, the oos, whereas lose is just one O. Just FYI. Anyway, so avoid a succession of loose sentences. So avoid loose sentences that just go back to back to back. This rule refers especially to loose sentences of a particular type, those consisting of two coordinate clauses, the second introduced by a conjunction or relative. Although single sentences of this type may be unexceptionable, a series soon becomes monotonous and tedious. An unskillful writer will sometimes construct a whole paragraph of sentences kind of using connectives and, but, so, and less frequently who, which, when, where, and while. These last in operative sense. So let's look. The third concert of the subscription series was given last evening. Was given, somewhat passive. And a large audience was in attendance. Mr. Edward Appleton was the soloist and the boss of furnishing instrumental music. The former showed himself to be an artist of the first rank, while the latter proves himself deserving of its high reputation. The interest aroused by the series has been very gratifying to the committee and is planned to give a similar series annually hereafter. The fourth concert will be given on Tuesday when an equally attractive program will be presented. Apart from its triteness and emptiness, the paragraph above is weak because of the structure of its sentences, with their mechanical symmetry and sing-song. Exactly. It's just very, the former showed blank, or the latter proved this, the interest. I mean, it flows. It's sort of sequential and processional, but it's still a succession of loose sentences. And if the writer finds these series of sentences of the type described, he should recast enough of them to remove the monotony, replacing them by simple sentences, by sentences of two clauses joined by a semicolon, by periodic sentences of two clauses, by sentences loose or periodic of three clauses, whichever best represent the relations of the thought. Now, this seems a little bit, difficult to remember. Essentially, you want to vary your sentence length, your sentence structure, your format. You want to have like a proper sequence. However, although despite despite this, moreover, here, you want to make conclusions. Because remember, it's an argument. You've got a thesis, and then you're defending your thesis. You've got your topic sentence, and then you're discussing your topic sentence. Not every essay has a thesis, but most of them do. But there are some essays that's not really the structure, and we'll spend time going over a lot of different types of essays in these videos. But here, this last paragraph here, the most important thing is just to not be boring. To not have the same boring structure in your writing where it makes it so trite and obvious that it just sucks all the joy that the reader might have out of reading that paragraph. So hopefully that's helpful. Avoid a succession of loose sentences, and just don't be boring structurally in your writing. Don't have a lot of monotony, in your sentence structure, etc. Thank you very much.